always asked, do you like to show? Of course I like to show, or I wouldn't show it. I make art to show. But as far as Portugal goes, it's been a very rewarding experience. I really became involved in Portugal because I was working in Schrauf's, and I was making a small show in Porto, and a Portuguese artist came up, and Julio Sarmento, and suggested that I should think about showing in Lisboa with a new gallery. I went back to New York. Christina Guerra came to New York. We talked, and we began to work together, and that's quite some time ago. And I got what artists want. Not only could you show your work correctly, but you also began to develop a relationship with other artists there. And Portugal, for me, has been a very good situation. I don't speak Portuguese. I had no way to learn it, but everyone speaks French or English. And so the communication was always good. And it seemed the work has a reason for here. And I'm working on a new project here as well, in Lisboa. The first time it was a very, very crowded situation, and with a projector, and the public reaction was surprisingly good. It made a lot of sense to a lot of people at the time. The art world was changing. People's perception of what was sensual and what was necessary was changing. The reaction was good. It was not one of those films that you showed it once in the beginning and nobody liked it, and over the years they began to like it. This one, they sort of reacted quite positively, and it was shown quite a bit. And I even took a copy back to Holland and showed it in a school, not an art school, a regular public school, and the reaction was surprising. It seemed to suit the times. It looks a little bit out of date now. It is 35 years ago. My concept of making movies is to build a structure that's not empathetic, where people don't put themselves in the situation of the people. They put themselves in the meaning of what they're saying. And I decided it was a means to present my work. I could make a mise en scène, a scene, a scenario, where the work was being presented within the context of people the way I wanted them to be, and how I wanted them to act with each other, and visually as well. So that became a means of presenting the work. It's like the very long scene where they're painting. I wanted people to be able to see the work and not have to identify with the life of people. It's just a normal daily life, but life is supposed to be sensual.